Samsung's trying to squeeze just one more thing before the holiday season starts, and this is their latest edition. This is the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE Fan Edition. It's squeezed right in between the A35 and the Galaxy S24 at $650. Is it worth it? I'll let you know. It's available in 4 colors: blue, graphite gray, and mint. Love the mirrored finish on the back. You can see the sides, the aluminum trim. It's also polished. Kind of sharp edges there, which is typical of the Samsung Galaxy S24 line. You can see the triple cameras on the back as well. So with the glass finish, you can tell it does get a little bit smudgy, but it does give it a premium look at the same time. For me, I really don't care if it gets smudged because I'll probably put a case on it, so it doesn't matter as much for me. You're getting a bigger display here. It's a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display versus the smaller 6.2-inch display in the Galaxy S24. With its AMOLED screen, you get the same benefits. That means you get the deep blacks, wide viewing angles, and those nice punchy colors. And when you're outside, it still puts out a good amount of brightness. Another benefit of having a large screen is multitasking, because now I could have side-by-side apps running at the same time. You get a lot of versatility with the triple cameras here, very similar to the S24, which is nice. That means you get a 50 megapixel main camera, pretty much the same thing on the Galaxy S24. You get a 12 megapixel ultra wide, but instead of 10 megapixel telephoto, you get an 8 megapixel one, but it has also 3x optical zoom. And the other change here is just the front facing camera, which is now an 8 megapixel camera versus a 10 megapixel one. Also love how it has your pro controls, full manual control, aperture, ISO, color temperature, which is great. And let's see if it has it also for video, which it does. Pro video. Oh, and it also does 8K video at 30 frames per second. Instead of the Qualcomm chip, you're getting the Exynos 2400E chip here with the S24 FE. And honestly, I don't see that much compromises. It's pretty smooth. 120 Hz refresh rate definitely gives a nice fluid look with the screen. Great on multitasking, switching between apps. Typical stuff you find in any phone, especially at this caliber. And the other thing I want to note here is that it does offer support for ray tracing. So any games that support that will have better shadow effects and also lighting. For most users, you're not going to really notice a big difference in the performance. It also has a lot of the same photo editing tricks as the S24. You could use generative edit to actually edit, tweak your photos. Also has instant slow-mo that transforms any video you shoot into slow motion. Okay, let's see if we can edit this. Oh, look at that, generate. Pretty damn good. Original.
You even did your arm.
Yeah. And then sketch to edit.
Is it a cat?
Yeah. That was total fail.
They gave you a shoulder pad.
Okay, let me try that again. I'm not sure it's gonna work. Oh, there we go, win. Win, we got the cat. Look at these cute guys. We've got interpreter mode, which is great if you're trying to converse with someone in a different language. You basically speak your language, it'll translate it, and it'll speak it back to them. So for example, here someone talks French. Comment ça va?
How's everything?
One of the other big S24 features that I love with Galaxy AI is circle to search, because it just makes it so much easier to search stuff while you're on the phone. So for example, I'm looking at this review of the Nintendo Switch OLED. I want to learn more about it. Just hold down the home button here. I just select, circle what I want, and it'll do the searching for me. One of my favorite features is instant slow-mo. Transforms any video I shoot into slow motion. So just like that, I'm going to show you how it works here. So once you shoot the video, you can see it, you can preview it, but then if I go back, hit play, I just select the section that I want. Here's the original video, just like that. And then afterwards, I just apply the instant slow-mo effect to the section I want, and it creates that video. The results might not be perfect, but I love how you could shoot now, worry later. DeX is enabled. I think this phone just got better. It's basically now a computer in your pocket. I use DeX on my Z Fold 6, and I use it to have that desktop-like experience. I can run apps just like I do on my laptop, my desktop, side by side on a big monitor. And it just makes it convenient. Instead of bringing my laptop, just have this, connect to the monitor, and I'm good to go. So it's great to see this in a cheaper model. One of the toughest decisions you gotta make is whether or not the Galaxy S24 FE is right for you. It's $650, 50 bucks more than last year's Galaxy S23 FE, but it's $150 less than the standard S24. So you gotta think about what you're getting in this. I like that it has the Galaxy AI features, but also makes it a tough sell compared to the A35 because that's at $400. Big difference there, 400 and 650. So it's gonna come down to ultimately the performance, how it handles in the cameras, the battery life, and of course the screen brightness. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Would you get it? Would you not? If you guys wanna learn more about the Galaxy S24 FE, check out my article on the website. Keep an eye out on our full review. Make sure to follow us on social @TimesGuide. I'm John V, and I'll see you in my next video.